What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Woo back with some more on the block news, man. Before I even get this shit started, make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, man. Not later, but right now. Also hit the links in the description, get a credit of everything I got going. Check out my previous YouTube videos and all that. But today's topic of conversation, man, 60-year-old Inglewood man arrested after robbing armored truck for $100,000 in Westchester. In this video right here, it shows the dude, you feel me, like he's 60, but you could tell he probably in the gym still getting it in. Because, I mean, you got to have some type of mobility, some type of feeling like a young nigga to feel like you could get away with some shit like this. Like, you got to be young in the mind at the same time, you feel me? So I guess he put on like a COVID mask and he put the gun out on the armored truck driver, and he got the 100 bands, and he got caught because the camera caught him jumping in the car or something like that. But the twist to the story is that the dude, he was in jail for robbing banks in the 80s and 90s. He was sentenced to 46 years. But after, I think, completing like 26 years, he asked for a compassionate release. So I guess bro had been out of jail since the early 2000s. The board said he was at low risk of committing the same crime again. But here it is, 20 years later, he doing the same crime again. In my opinion, that shit dumb. Like, who the fuck trying to go sit down at 60? Like, at 60 after you was already released, nigga, 20 years ago at 40. Who finna take that same risk again? Who was that stupid? For 100 bands, nigga, you been out 20 years, nigga. You ain't made 100,000 yet, nigga. You could make that off a minimum wage job. If you would have got up on it, you would have made that in 5 years. You probably feel like that take too long. What the fuck you been doing for the past 20 years then? You ain't been getting no money, nigga, for 20 years. So you decided, man, after 20 years of not getting no money, I'm finna go hit for 100,000. Nigga, that ain't even no leg. Nigga, after 20 years of not getting no money, then you get 100 bands, and then you get cracked. Or you risk getting cracked. Nigga, that ain't no lick, nigga. I'm my mama, nigga. I'm not about to hit no bank at 60, nigga, and go sit down and nigga and die in jail, nigga. Who the fuck wanna do that, nigga, for 100,000? Nigga, my freedom worth more than 100,000, nigga, especially at 60 years old. I don't wanna go sit down and do no motherfucking time right now, nigga, so I ain't finna take the risk for no stupid ass shit like that. Listen, I think bro had nothing to do, like you couldn't have responsibilities, or you couldn't really love your people. Like, do you got grandkids? Do you got kids? Do you got people that love you? Because it don't seem like you moving in a way that benefits them. Bro hit a bank by himself at 60 years old. Where the young niggas at? Where the people, like, you really live by the fact you gonna do your shit by yourself, so nobody can tell on you, except all they need is the camera footage. Stupid ass shit. But listen, man. Shit. I ain't gonna say free that man, but I'm gonna say I hope they're, I hope they're considerate about his age. You feel me? I hope they don't Bill Cosby him and try to keep him till he die up in that motherfucker, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. Not later, but right now. My name is Young Woo, 6 on the block news.
The man accused of robbing an armored truck at a bank.
Now, KCAL assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk for us tonight. And Mike, you've covered a few of these, I know, but this one has a twist.
Yeah, Pat and Chauncey, this one's a little bit different. I'm going to tell you about the arrest here. This is the picture, we have photos rather, I should say, of the person that they arrested. This is actually security stills from the actual moments of the robbery going down. You see the guards there, the armored guard in the back. That's the suspect up there on the left. He allegedly pointed a gun at the armored car driver there and said, give me all the money. He ultimately took over $100,000 worth of cash from this armored bank. Now, because of the help of the LAPD and the security cameras from the bank, they were able to get a picture of him and the car and ultimately take this man into custody. He is now facing those federal charges of robbing the courier here, as well as bank robbery, because of the robbery happened at a bank. Now, as we come back out to the desk, Pat and Chauncey, here's the kicker in all this. I told you this had a twist. This guy has done this before. He was actually in prison in the 80s and 90s, sentenced to 46 years in prison for a same exact crime. He requested a compassionate release 20 years early from when he was supposed to get out. The judge said he was at low risk of reoffending. But here we are. He's back in custody for the exact same thing now.
All right. Thanks for that information, Mike. Like a round the clock it goes,
Yeah.
right? All right. Thank you.